So we got Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and it ends with the Indiana Pacers destroying the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, how does this happen? How do we get here? How do we get the obvious better team on paper getting blown out in a closeout game where they could have went home with the chip, and they just get destroyed? Well, I believe that OKC knows that they are the better team. I feel like OKC knows they are the better team, and they're just kind of doing whatever. They don't know if they want to play Holmgren or Hartenstein, if they want to play them together. They don't know if they want to run bigs, two bigs, if they want to run all guards. They don't know if they want to play small ball. They don't know if they want to run and gun. They don't know if they want to attack the basket or shoot threes. I think they just think that they're the better team, and they should just win. And it's not really working out like that. A lot of people thought Indiana was just going to get swept. Me, on the other hand, in round one, I put $100 on the Pacers to win. It was plus 13,000. I think I'll do pretty good on that. Let me just keep on. So, if I'm not mistaken, coming out the second half, entering the second half, I think we went like 3 or 4 minutes without any scoring. Now, both teams didn't score for quite a while. But it doesn't really count for Indiana because Indiana's up 20-plus points. OKC down 20-plus points and not scoring in the first 3 or 4 minutes is detrimental. Indiana, I think, ended up going on like a 30-8 run, or 30-plus to 8 run, or some craziness like that. Come on, man. This was over as soon as it started. Indiana never let up. They didn't even shoot that well. If you looked on paper, OKC was shooting, I think, 56, almost 60%. Indiana was shooting somewhere around 30%. But in my opinion, man, this is about drive, determination. They're not going to give up. Indiana can go down. I personally hate, with all the bets I got, every bet I had, but I personally hate that Indiana is just always, they're just always on the losing end. Like, they're always fighting back. Not today, or I think game one, but they're usually fighting back. I kind of hate that, but it's like OKC doesn't know what they want to do. Indiana knows exactly what they want to do. OKC is obviously the stronger team, bigger team, whatever, however you want to put it. They're just supposed to be so much better. But everybody's talking about their regular season and their defense. Everything you do in the regular season just gets you to the playoffs. Playoff basketball is different than regular season. That's not going to save you, man. That's not going to help you. In my opinion, Game 7, Indiana takes the chip, man. In my opinion, I call it a 110 to 101. I think it's a decent game. I don't think we see a blowout. I don't think either team's gonna just give up. I think Indiana goes up. Throughout the game, I think Indiana takes like a 15, 20-point lead. I think OKC fights back. They had the chance to close it out. They had the chance to get a chip. They're obviously the better team on paper. They should have closed it out today. They didn't. I think that was their opportunity. I think the Pacers bring it home, man. I think SGA gets MVP, the MVP of the league, and Indiana takes the chip, man. I call it 110, 101. I think Halliburton goes off. I think Halliburton gets you 5 or 6 threes. I think he lights it up. I think Siakam gets you about 20 points. I think Halliburton's going to get about 9 or 10 assists. He might triple-double. Maybe like 7 boards. Siakam probably gives you about 19 or 20 points. I think Nesmith or Nembhard, I think they go about 10 to 12 each. Toppin probably gives you 2 or 3 threes. We get a good balance like we usually do. About 4 or 5 players in double digits. Matherin probably gives you a strong 8 or 9. Let's not forget McConnell that they should have let get a double tonight. I think Pacers bring it home, Game 7, man. What do y'all think? That's what I think.